All right, are you guys ready to go? Are you guys ready to go? Welcome everyone, welcome. Wow, everything is crooked here, I don't care. I am so pumped. I am so pumped that you are here. I am just the most pumped I've ever been. Well, not ever, but amazing. Wow. Okay, let me do my proper intro and then let's just get to your comments. You guys know what happened. 5-4, OT, Chris Tanev scores basically. How quick was that, you guys? How many seconds into the OT was that? It was pretty quick. Oh, here it is. Yeah, I can't even see now. I'm too excited. My hands are all sweaty. 11 seconds in. Okay, thanks you guys. Okay. Hey everyone, I'm Clay Emo. I'm just checking my teeth because I was just eating a bunch of popcorn. Doesn't matter. I don't care how late we go. I don't care how many mistakes I make. I don't care if Sean walks in after work and he just joins me. I'm pumped. I'm so pumped. If I was a guy who swore, I'd be swearing right now. If I was a guy who, maybe I should have a drink. Would you guys like me to have a drink? No, I'm not gonna do that. But wouldn't it be funny if the first time I got drunk in my entire life was here on my live stream? That'd be probably a little bit embarrassing. Okay, hi, I'm Clay Emo. I'm at Canucks Clay on Twitter. I'm at Clayton Emo on Instagram. I'm the founder of the GLCPC, the Good Looking Canucks Positivity Club. And this is my Canucks take, all in one take. It's Clay's Canucks commentary live, post-game, live stream. Vancouver Canucks off to the true playoffs. You guys know I've been calling this the play-in or the postseason, and they're called the qualifiers for a reason because they have now qualified for the playoffs. Amazing stuff. I want to say right off the bat, if you're in Richmond, if you're in the Lower Mainland, if you're in BC, if you're in Canada, if you're on the continent of North America, or around the world, last time we had 9 countries represented. I am so grateful that you are here. I know you could be whooping it up, partying, watching someone else's live stream, but instead you are here with me tonight, at least for the next little while. So let's say we're gonna go to at least 11:30. Let's go to at least 40 minutes, and then we'll see what happens after that. And I get some of you guys might wanna listen to post-game comments, go on Twitter, go to other live streams, that's fine, but I am thrilled that you are here. Do me a favor, if you're not subscribed to me already, subscribe to me. Hit the red button, I would appreciate that. Also, if you haven't liked this video, there's 51 of you right now. If you like what the Canucks did today, hit the like button right now. I want to see that jump up to at least 30. If there's 50 of you watching, even if half of you do that, it should get up to about 30 right now. I appreciate that. You know, I don't pander for likes despite what I just did, but we should all be in a good mood right now. We should all be celebrating. And don't worry, it's just water in here, but maybe that will change a little bit later. Well, we're at 25, you guys. We can get to 30 likes. It doesn't matter. If we don't get to 30, that's fine. I'm still going to keep talking, and I'm still going to answer all of your questions and comments. All right, I'm going to try and go in order. I'm going to stay here until every last comment is done. 5-4, the Vancouver Canucks. Before I get to all your comments, obviously Quinn Hughes had a strong game with 2 assists. 2 points, a goal and assist. The guy played 27 minutes, which is amazing. Olli Juolevi, a surprise starter, only played 6 minutes, but he was fine. He didn't cost the Canucks at all. And then, of course, Chris Tanev, the overtime hero. What else we got? We have Horvat with 3 points, a goal and 2 assists. Pearson, a goal and assist. So, again, the top 6 coming. JT Miller with 1. Pettersson with an assist. So, everyone in the top 6 except for, Besser and Eriksson did not get points. Okay, enough. Let's read some of your comments right now. We did get to our 30 likes. Okay. Rob. So Rob asked a bit of a funny question, but this is well before actually, to Rob's credit, Rob actually asked me if I was going to stream the overtime. And I know I know that's an easy way to get likes. And I know that's an easy way to get subscribers. And that's cool. To everyone who does that, and most people do, that's awesome. But for me, it actually, I think at least it detracts from my own viewing pleasure, viewing experience. For some of you, it might be fun. You might be able to watch a TV and be on a stream at the same time. But today, it turned out to be the same thing, like 11 seconds later. Okay, Rob, hi. Do the teams that are not playing have a practice at another arena? Yes, in Edmonton, it's a 40-minute drive away, I've heard. And in Toronto, I don't know how close the practice facility is. But in Edmonton, yes, it's a 40-minute drive away. Future presidents of WCB, awesome win. I agree. Fernando says, Yahoo. I agree. Tony says, let's go. I agree. Andrew says, woo. I agree. Sorry, I don't know why my voice cracked. I'm 46 years old. I think I've passed puberty. HSM Fangirl, hi Clay. I'm so excited right now. I'm crying tears of joy. That is awesome. You deserve that. Tyson, we need to keep Tanev. Don't let him leave. He is certainly, he's certainly making a case to stay. Markstrom, tough game though. I think of Markstrom because I always think of Tanev, Markstrom, Toffoli as our big three UFAs. Markstrom had a shaky game, but he stopped what he needed to. Daniel, hey Clay, hope you're good. Oh, I'm good. I hope you're good too, Daniel. HSN Fangirl, playoff bound for the first time in 5 years. There we go. Technically, yes, this was a play-in. We are now off to the playoffs for the first time in 5 years. Rio says, let's go, finally. Daniel says, I'm crying. That's awesome, Daniel. Dexter says, let's go. What a game. Bailed Markey out. Tanev, you double-toothed D-man, you beauty. Yeah, he's not the best-looking guy ever, but we'll see. I saw a comment about Toffoli versus Tanev, and I agree with you, and I'll get to that when I get to that. Christopher, yes, I agree. Andrew, 6 p.m. New Zealand time here. Andrew, thank you for being here all the way from New Zealand. It's funny how you are 5 hours behind us, so you have your whole night ahead of you to celebrate Friday night, which is cool. I presume it's Friday night. Christopher, let's go. Yes. Slapshot, let's go. Yes. We're going in the first round. Ryan, what a win, Tanev. That's all. That's all we need. Oh, by the way, you guys, contemplating doing a parody song. For many of you guys know, I've written about 36 Canucks songs. They're actually all my YouTube channel. There's a whole playlist called Canucks Songs. Haven't done one since last Christmas. Do you think, oh, sorry, Andrew, you're 19 hours ahead. Do you think I should do one? And I would not get offended if you said no. And I know Nuts and Bolts and Dexter want me to do a Roaring Thunder parody song, but I'm thinking of doing something fun, calling up my friend Marie, doing a quick little parody to celebrate the Canucks making it to the playoffs. We'll see. If that's your thing, then cool. Let me know. Christopher, yes. Okay, 6 p.m. Here, let's go. Bo. Christopher, Tanev, Owen TV says, Bo, Tanev, and Pearson all had massive games. Helen says, heck yeah, 11 seconds. Okay, now everyone's telling me he's 11 seconds. Andrew says, so now that the Canucks have won with Canuck luck, will the Wild win the draft lottery? I saw a tweet. Imagine if the Wild win the draft lottery and it's Judd Brackett that goes up and makes the #1 pick. Oh, that would be painful. But I don't think we care if we win the Stanley Cup this season. 11 seconds. Seth, watching the Wild feed was painful. During the handshake line, they just had the camera on Koivu. Oh, that's too bad. And what was, obviously because that Koivu, they might say he might retire after this season. So Seth, why are you watching the Wild feed? Remind me again. Are you from there? Remind me. 11-11, Canucks won, I think 10 seconds, 11 seconds. Just like Alex Burrows, the last time we won a playoff OT. Oh yeah, that wraparound against Boston. Very good, Reels. Fernando, I'm so excited. Me too. I can barely talk. I'm kind of hyperventilating here, but that's okay, right? Fernando, I'm so excited. I just said that. Jens, man, let's go with an L at the end. So let's go. Christopher, let's go. Let's go. Is that the new thing? I know like my sons always say that when they're playing sports, but is there, what else is cool aside from let's go? Well, I know the players all yell, let's go. I know football players, every time they make a good play, let's go. What's like another good cheer except for like swearing and stuff? Mr. Shootout. Hey Clay, been a subscriber for so long. Love the channel. Thank you, Mr. Shootout. I appreciate you. Question. Who do you hope Vancouver plays in the playoffs? St. Louis or Dallas? Go Canucks, go. Oh yeah. I guess that's the main thing here. One thing to remember is now the Canucks have, they've secured the 5th seed because the 2 teams ahead of them, Edmonton, out, Nashville, out. So the Canucks move up from 7 to 5. They're the 5th seed. That means they're going to play the 4th seed coming out of the round robin. Dallas and St. Louis are tied at 0-2. They play on Sunday. The loser of Dallas and St. Louis will become number 4 seed, and that's who we play. Although we went 2-0-1 against St. Louis, we took 5 out of 6 points, and we got hammered by Dallas twice. I actually think I want to see the Canucks play. Dallas scares me a little less than St. Louis, but I'm actually pretty confident in the Canucks either playing Dallas or St. Louis. So it really doesn't matter to me. I'm just so glad that we avoid Colorado and Vegas for at least one more round. So who do I hope? If I had to pick one, actually given our history against St. Louis throughout the season, let's go with St. Louis. They went 2-0-1 against them. 5 out of 6 points. Helen, that was just awesome. Didn't think we had a great first period, but the guys got it out. They did indeed. Fernando, Quinn Hughes, yes. Rob says, have a light drink. I do. I have water. Thank you. Darren, I told you it wasn't going to game 5. Yes, Darun, you said that right on my YouTube video earlier today that it wasn't, we don't have to worry about Sunday, and you were correct. D. Shepard, so what's new? Anything exciting happening? Nah, nothing happening. Gervy or Jervy, let's go now. Who are facing the first round, Dallas or St. Louis? Who would you rather have the next face? Let's go St. Louis. Darun says, what did I say? You said we didn't need Sunday. Rios, you said they will win in 4 games. Yes, I did. I predicted Canucks in 4 right from the very start. Well, many people did too. Yeah, welcome everyone. By the way, we're up to 96 people watching right now. If we get up to 100, that's amazing. I don't think I've peaked over 100. Oh, down to 94. Hey, tell your friends. Say, hey, log on to YouTube and look up this Canuck Clay guy. He's good looking and he knows what he's talking about. And he's dedicated to his subscribers. Darun says, woo. Kui Win says, cardiac Canucks, yes. Got to check my heart after this. Darun says, go Canucks, go. Dexter says, your prediction was right. I'm not sure if he's talking about me or Darun, but we were both right. Oh, 98, that's exciting. Dexter, Alex says, who do we play next? We don't know. We will know by Sunday night if it's Dallas or St. Louis, whoever loses in their game. D. Shepard, hype from Camrose, Alberta. Awesome. Go Canucks, go. That's awesome. Alberta in the house. Darun, playoff bound. Amen. Helen Hughes, so happy we got to see more of Quinn Hughes. Helen Hughes, are you related to Quinn Hughes? Probably not, but same last name, or at least screen name. I lie. What a series. Yes. Darun, I knew game 5 wasn't going to happen. Yes, you're right there with me. Darun says, wahoo. Darun's really excited right now, I can tell. Darren Meyer, go Canucks, go from a Canucks fan in Edmonton. Well, very good, because now you can cheer for a real team for the rest of the playoffs. Moritz, all the way from Austria, right? Get in, good morning, hello. That's awesome. And I'm pretty sure it's Austria, but Moritz, tell me if I'm wrong. Darun says, Canucks, still going. Here's Nucks and Bolts. And we're at 100 people, that is awesome. 104 now, it says on my phone. Nucks and Bolts says Roaring Thunder. Yes, of course. Sim Alexander, yes. First series win since 2011 and about time to. Alex, I remember, I'm glad you're here, Alex. I remember you were pretty negative after game 1 or game 2, though, so I'm glad that you are cheering the team on, as you should be. Dexter, Roaring Thunder, baby. A tribute to Nucks and Bolts. I lie. Hats off to Staylock, though, losing to a flutter puck. Yeah, Staylock, he was just kind of a goofy guy all season. I mean, all series. On TV right now, not that I want to lose viewers, you guys to the TV, but it's Bo and Markstrom talking, than PVRing this so that I get this on my PVR. Okay, so Markstrom and Horvat are on the TV right now. Dexter, I want to see Thunderbolts all over the chat. Drew, I got to admit, I was so nervous. I was sweating all the third. I'm thankful, NOT. I'm thankful the Canucks won. Me too. I was sweating a lot too. And you guys might be saying, hey, Clay, didn't you wear this shirt yesterday? And the answer is yes, don't judge. Snarky Kraken fan says, congrats. Yes, thank you. Moritz, what a clinical finish. It was beautiful. Darun, Canucks baby. Harshan says, let's go. Another let's go. I should do a let's go counter. Dexter's a bunch of thunder and lightning bolts. Christopher, who is the best player in this game in the series? You know, today, well, Horvat had 3 points, including 2 beautiful assists in the tying goal. So I'm going to go with Horvat. In this series, though, you know, Besser had some good games. I'd say Hughes was the best player in the series. But I'd give honorable mention to Brandon Sutter. Yeah, he didn't get a lot of points, but he sure was noticeable in all 4 games. Drawing penalties, killing penalties. I thought Sutter was very good, very good. Tony Monk, anywhere in Toffoli, think he'll play next round. I don't know, but that's a cool thing about advancing the next round. We might get a chance to see Tyler Toffoli play again, which is pretty cool. Nux 649 Clay, OMG Clay, yes, OMG indeed. Christopher, Tanev is missing so many teeth. Who needs teeth when you can shoot like that and score like that and play that? Darren, what a great game. I agree. Dexter, so the Canucks play the loser of the Stars and Blues tomorrow. Yes, loser of the Stars and Blues, but they play on Sunday, not tomorrow. Nux, I am crying right now. Let's go. That's awesome, Nux. Harshan, Yolevi didn't really get time, but he was good. Yeah, 6 minutes, and he was fine. He didn't hurt the team at all. I lie. Looks like we're playing St. Louis or Dallas. Yes. Which team would you rather want to play? St. Louis Blues. We went 2-0-1 against them in the regular season. Nux, after 5 years, we finally did it. Hell of a shot. 5-1 for elimination night. Not bad since I predicted. Yeah, hell of a shot. Actually, tweeted out today. He predicted that all 6 series would end today, and he went 5-1. It was only Columbus that messed it up for him. Canucks, woohoo, let's go, 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 go. Bunch of like different vowels and syllables, no problem. Man, oh man. Andrew, how did Juolevi go? I don't recall his name being mentioned by the commentators. Yeah, he had 3 minutes in the first, 2 minutes in the second, and maybe got a shift or two in the third. He was fine. He was steady. Pretty tough situation to be thrown into as a rookie, but he was fine. But only because Fantenberg was a late scratch. Stoney, my neighbor. Langley have to study for a final tomorrow, but here's my take. Myers, bad penalties, but great play breaking up the breakaway and some nice point shots. Markey struggled tonight. Agreed. Markey looked tired, so I was actually interested to see if Demko would come out to start the third. Nuts and bolts. My profile picture is already saying that, Dexter. Michael, I'm very freaking excited. I think you forgot a word in there, but that's okay. Daniel, I'm swearing my mouth off still. I haven't felt like this in a long time. That's good. You should do what you want. No judgment here. Christopher, I think we should keep Tanev over Toffoli. Yeah, I was talking this with the guys I was golfing with yesterday. If Besser continues to play well and Toffoli doesn't get a chance to get back in, I'd actually, despite what I said at the end of the regular season, I actually would be fine watching Toffoli go. That's $5 million that we could use for other guys. And if Besser continues to light it up and continue to be, Besser is a number one forward, a first line forward. I don't know Toffoli's. I think Toffoli's a second line forward. So I think we all got seduced by that 10 points in 10 games, and he was great. But he was only brought in to be a replacement for Besser when Besser was hurt. So I'm starting to flip a little bit, and I would not be too upset at Toffoli if they didn't re-sign him. Tanev, Ryan, what do you think of Juolevi? I needed some positivity. Yeah, he was great. He was great for 6 minutes. Will, Tanev is a beaut. I agree. Even his one tooth. Harshin, we don't really need Toffoli. Yeah, perhaps. We've won 3 games without him. Stoney, celebrate tonight and get back to work tomorrow. Sorry, coach and me. Let's be happy. We still have a big hill to climb. Absolutely, but they can celebrate one day, because they won't be playing again until Tuesday. Darren, Markstrom got us here. I'm glad we could pay him back. Yeah, sometimes Markstrom steals games for us, and other times we win despite his play. I would say that was the case tonight. Wow, 110 people watching. That's awesome. So for those of you new here, if you haven't subscribed to this channel yet, I invite you to subscribe. I do daily vlogs, I do post-game live streams, and I do some parody songs once in a while as well. And so subscribe and like this video as you're sitting here. Like it, don't like it for me, like it because the Canucks won. Dexter says, see you, Toffoli. We have Prokosen, Hoglander, and Lind. Yeah, that's what the golfing boys were talking about yesterday yeah, we need to make room for younger, cheaper forwards. Two Thumbs Gaming, we play the Stars in the first round. That's not for sure, Two Thumbs, because if the Stars beat St. Louis on Sunday, then St. Louis becomes the 4th seed. So it's not a guarantee yet. Andrew, 19 hours ahead, so it's Saturday night here. Yes, thank you for being here. So a good start to your Saturday night at least. Christopher, first round, yes. Dexter, Roaring Thunder parody song, we'll see. D. Shepard, bring me the Stars or St. Louis, but mainly the Stars, that's fair. Future president, I got some lyrics for you. Oh, I'm interested. Let me know what those are. Tyson, do a song. Okay. Darun, I told you I wasn't going to game 5. Yeah, you said that earlier, but yeah, because I'm in such a good mood, of course, I'll allow that. Darun, you're the man, brother. HSF Fangirl, we will be the 5th seed, and yes, do a parody. Dexter says, do a parody. Awesome. Christian says, OMG, I got so emotional. What a game. Me too. Was watching with my wife Gail and my son Jacob. My son Sean had to work tonight, but I'm hoping that he strolls in here and then he jumps on this live stream. But I can't text him because I'm using my phone to record. But we'll see what happens. Jen says, absolutely, a parody song needs to be done. All right, Jen, we'll dedicate it to you. Nux, my friend predicted game 1 we will lose and 2, 3, 4 we will win. Well, your friend is pretty smart. Get him to buy you a lottery ticket. And your name is 649. Perfect. Jason, that was great playing when it mattered. Yeah, we gutted it out, which was pretty exciting. Jake, how did you feel about Tannen's game today? Unnoticeable. -1, 5 penalty minutes because of that fight. 1 shot on goal, no hits in only 9 minutes of ice time. 8 minutes, 8:17. So not the most noticeable game for him. But we're gonna need him. We're gonna need a lot of our guys going forward. Obviously, it'll be interesting to see if Gaudette gets in. Dexter, let Stetcher, Fantenberg, and Toffoli go. Yeah, I like Stetcher, but I definitely thought Fantenberg was on his way out already. Michael, I called the play-ins round 1. Yeah, that's fine. Everyone has a different way of putting it. But I saw it called like first round, second round, third round, fourth round. Or you could say it's 5 rounds if this was the first one. But I didn't call this the playoffs. I call it the postseason because you're trying to qualify for the playoffs. And it's a really important distinction because I think someone else asked about it. Some conditional trades and draft picks. For instance, because now we are deemed to make the playoffs, we get to... I just had a brain fart. We made the playoffs. So that means that New Jersey gets our first round pick this year, but it's not a lottery pick. Yes, that makes sense. Because we made the playoffs, New Jersey gets our first round pick this year. It used to be Tampa, but Tampa traded to New Jersey for Blake Coleman. So that's why it's important, this playoffs distinction or not. Andre, hi Clay, Brazil representing this chat. Awesome, Andre. So we got New Zealand and Brazil here. I know we got the US, we got Canada. I think I saw Anula, but I'll get to that. So Sweden, that's awesome. Welcome, Andre. That's wonderful that you're here. Oh, I see someone gave me a thumbs down, but then they rescinded it. Good job. Angus, only problem tonight was the Leafs weren't eliminated too. Yeah, that was an epic comeback. We win, Kui win. Canucks, who would you rather see in the next series, Blues or Stars? Let's go with the Blues. Andre, go Canucks, go. Yes, Dexter signed Tanev, Markey, Wirtz, Mott. Yeah, Mott signed him for $1 million, point two. Rob, if the Canucks could go to the finals, will you grow a beard like Elliot Freeman? Yeah, if I started today, it would grow in by about the year 2035, so I can start, but we'll see. I think if we do the finals, I will have to drink a beer on this live stream. Then you guys might have to wake me up on the couch and just yell at me or something. Nux, we just ended Koivu's career. Well, when you put it like that, that's not that nice. Brandon, honestly, I thought the series would go to 5. Go Canucks, go. Yep, I'm glad you're wrong, Brandon. Daroon says Canucks. Dylan says, went to the bathroom, missed the OT. Dylan, why would you go to the bathroom when you had 17 minutes of intermission to go to the bathroom? It's not like you were like live streaming or doing a vlog, were you? I don't know, but still, that I'm just bugging you. Hopefully you saw it on replay for sure. Angus, Stetcher only 952. I thought he's an NHL defenseman. Angus, it's because also that he was, you want to play in pairs, right? So obviously Hughes and Myers were a pair. Tanev and Edler were a pair. Sometimes it was Hughes and Tanev. Sometimes it was Edler and Myers. But really, Travis Green really went with those 4 guys. And then by virtue of being the third pair, Stetcher and Ulevi didn't get to play that much. Seth, live in Kansas City, Missouri, watching on NBC. Awesome, Seth. Thanks for being here. I appreciate you. Dexter effing writes, Nuts and Bolts Roaring Thunder parody song coming out from Clay Emo. Wow, the first time someone used my full name in here. Good. Bills Mafia Rob, congrats from your spiritual team in the East at Canuck Clay. Who is our spiritual team in the East? Tell me what that means, Bills Mafia Rob. Or are you someone that I should know who you are? But that's cool, whatever that means. Tayeb, hell yeah. Yes, Tayeb. Daniel, I love Travis Green reaction. Booyah. That's right. We need more booyah. The Canucks have been good since I introduced booyah. That's a good point. Christopher, woohoo. Anthony, who do you think they will play in the first round? Doesn't matter. I can't predict that, but let's go with St. Louis. Dexter, Wrights boys. Snarky, there has to be a sense of relief for some of you about this. Feels like the monkey's off your back. Cool game. Yeah, I'd say that. Ryan says, good job. Bill says, congrats from the spiritual team in the East. Again, I'm not sure what that means. Anula, yes, my Swedish friend. Yes, this is so great. Thank you for being here, Anula. Mike, Stoney, coach, never pick your opponent, just play who is there. That was a quick, well, I'm not picking my opponent, but if someone asks me a question, neighbor, I'm going to answer it. That was a quick OT, just cracked a beer, so I guess I have to listen to you. Yeah, that's your choice, but you know I know what I'm talking about, Stoney, just like you think you know what you're talking about. Love you, brother. Will G, you called it. I did call it. I think you're talking to me. Paul, what's up with Oscar Vandenberg not starting tonight? Just curious. Great win to come back. Yeah, I don't know much. Maybe we'll get some news about him tomorrow, but probably not given the way that they've been reporting injuries or not reporting injuries. Christopher, I guess tonight is a very average night in your household. Oh yeah, nothing out of the ordinary today. It's pretty crazy. Actually, Jake was running a youth ministry event. He was the MC, so he had, I'll show you guys. He had his setup down here. So he was there. Well, no, I think I'm gonna break this. Hold on. So he had his setup there. So there's the TV kind of thing. So he was there for the first 2 periods. I was watching upstairs for the first 2, and then I came down to my rightful spot for the 3rd period. Michael says the team earned it. I agree. Christopher, I guess the Canucks are trading Brock Besser now. Yeah, very funny. Costas, man, I've never screamed so hard before than that goal that Fanny scored. Not sure who Fanny is. Do you mean Tanev? Yeah, I yelled a lot. Dan Quarterman, yes, my brothers. Yes, my brother. Costas, Tanny. Yes, Tanny, not Fanny. There you go. Jake, how'd you feel about Tanner's game today? I think I answered that earlier. I thought it was okay. He wasn't really noticeable, actually. Jamie, hey, Clay, how's it going? Awesome game tonight. I'm great, Jamie. Hope you are well as well. Yes, awesome game tonight. Amit, you knew all along, Clay. Yep, Canucks in 4. That's what I said. Nahal, hi, Clay. I'm at a friend's house, so I can't stay and watch the stream, but I'm so happy the Canucks won. Well, Nahal, thanks for popping on to say hello. I appreciate you. Ryan, Myers sets most penalty minutes playoff record 2020. Yeah, he had another 2 to start off the game today. Not great. Hell of a shot. Such a great game. I did great for my predictions. That's awesome. Dexter, oops. I think I just skipped a bunch by accident. Dexter, Quinn's mom is named Ellen. Yes, so it's not the Hughes that's on here. Ellen. But, you know, it might not be the mom. It might be aunt or cousin or niece or something. I don't know. It can't be a niece. What am I talking about? An aunt or a cousin. I don't give Kachuk. I gotta say that slower. Congrats, Clay. Hello, Paul. Hope you're doing well. Everyone, Paul is a great YouTuber. Make sure you follow him, subscribe to him. I don't give Kachuk out of Calgary. And yes, his team advancing to the first round as well. Darun, forgive me. Extremely excited. Hey, you're fine. You don't apologize. You be happy. I'm happy. Daniel, I'm so happy that I was wrong when I said they will go to game 5. I was happy that you were wrong too. Helen Hughes, I wish we weren't even born in the same country. Helen, where were you born? Oh, you're England, right? But tell me for sure. Kui Win, Pearson showed that championship pedigree tonight. Yeah, I've been hard on Pearson a little bit, but he was great tonight. He really was. Costas, eyes on the prize. Amen, brother. Dan, I was choked after game 1 too. Yeah, that game 1 was pretty bad, but after that, 3 great games. Well, not great games, but 3 exciting games for sure. Aaron, is Toffoli going to be available next round? Don't know. We shall see. Darren, so glad we were in the final 16. We haven't been excited since 2011. Yeah, we haven't won a playoff round since 2011 either. Dan, so does that mean we lose our first round pick? We do indeed. Hell of a shot. I had no doubt the Canucks would win. Good. Michael says, good one, Clay. Thank you. Nightshade, would you prefer the Blues or Stars? Let's go Blues. I lie. After the series and with filling out who's your X Factor, I thought Brandon Sutter was an unexpected delight, especially from games 2 onwards. Dan Quarterman, best player was Hughes. Yep. Dexter Quinn Hughes. Yep. HSN Fangirl Gaming. As soon as I saw the shot clock read 20-15, I had a gut feeling we would win the series because that's the year we last made the playoffs. Oh, I never thought about that. Okay, good. Jake, how'd you feel about Vertanen's game? I think you asked that 3 times, so I've answered it twice already. John, Clay, you're beautiful, man. Could kiss you. Get in. Okay, I'm not sure what get in means, but the beautiful man could kiss you. Thank you, John. I am comfortable in who I am and my manhood, and I accept that compliment. Thank you. I'm sure you're beautiful too. Dan, best player runner-up, Lewis Erickson. Yeah, he was okay. Again, he didn't hurt the team, but he didn't really do much either. Palo Alto, my friend Suzhou from China. Here's a comparison I have not heard before. Quinn Hughes reminds me of Phil Housley. Both smaller, smooth-skating, offensive-minded American defensemen. I would take that. Housley's an excellent player. Kui Win, switching from wing to center, really lit a fire under center. Yeah, it's his natural position. Jamie, go Canucks, go. We go Canucks, go. Here we go to all Canucks fans. Get ready. The Cup is coming over soon from all of us. Jamie Sports Talk and more. That is awesome, Jamie. Michael, let's go Canucks. Braden, let's go, boys. Hell of a shot watching the Wild's last press conference. Yeah, I have to watch that later. I saw that come up over here. Dan, wow, and Columbus was that close. Yeah, but they still have a chance. At least they have a game 5. Will, let's go. Dexter, you look good. Yeah, you look fine for 6 minutes. 2 thumbs up. 2 thumbs gaming. Did you get 2011 feels after Tanev scored? Not yet, but I'll get there soon. But I certainly was very excited. Dan, Ulevi did look good. Yeah, nuts and bolts. While the Blues have Gloria, the Canucks have Roaring Thunder. Of course we do. 2 thumb gaming, bring back Holiday. Not this season. I think they like what they're doing. I lie. Had the team lost on a week goal, if you were coach, would you start Demko in game 5? No, I wouldn't. Game 5 would be on Sunday. That's more than enough rest for Markstrom. He is the one who got us here. I think I would have gone with Markstrom in game 5 as well. Dan Quarterman says Tanev greater than Toffoli. Fernando says, when will Jamie Benn be back in the lineup? I think you mean Jordy Benn, and I think he's still a week or two away because of the quarantine. I think he's back in Edmonton, so maybe he's a week away. I'm not sure. Edmund, man, what a game Tanev. Yep, Two Thumbs Gaming. Toffoli could be the next Miller, though. No, he's too old, and he's not as fast, and I just don't think he has the leadership that Miller has. Toffoli will always be a complementary player, where Miller will be one of the alpha players, like him and Pedersen for sure. Sonny Gill, 5 years later. Yes, sir. Harshan, honestly, Myers needs to go. Yeah, we got him for another 4 years or so. Matt, feels good to be getting the playoffs. I agree. Dan Quarterman, nah, Myers is good. Rest were out for him again. Myers was fine. Aside from the penalties, he broke up a lot of plays, and he's okay on offense too. Edmund, Bo Horvat channels inner Trevor Linden. Yeah, he had great leadership tonight and great game from him. Chris, we only won one game with Toffoli in the lineup, and that was against the Isles in a shootout. No. Really? We only won one of our last 10? I don't think that's right. Or maybe it's right. Actually, I want to look that up right now. Canucks results. No, I know we won more than, yeah, because I remember Demko won 3 of his 6 games. But now I want to look it up real quick. Here we go. Yeah, the last 10 games of the season, we won 4 of them. Yeah, we were 4-6 in the last 10. And those are the 10 that Toffoli played. All right, back to your comments. Christopher, feels so good. Woke up half the campground cheering in Jasper Park, as you should. Way to represent, Christopher. That's awesome. Michael, I'm going to make myself a series-winning burger. Oh, that sounds good. Bronze, I like Myers' physicality, but he has to control the penalties. Yes. Diener, hello, Diener. I'm so happy. Me too. Aiden, what do you think would be the most appropriate matchup for the Canucks in the next round? Well, if you mean appropriate, who do I want them to play? It would be St. Louis over Dallas. Dan, Walking on Sunshine. Woohoo. That's a good song. Christopher, if we lose to Foley, I think we will. Who would be on the second line? Eriksson or Virtanen or other? That's a good question. I wonder if, no, I think Höglander and Podkolzin are still a year away, so that would be a good question. We'll see. Eriksson, they might put Eriksson there because he has played solid with Horvat and Pearson. He never gets on the score sheet, but he's a solid complementary player for them. Harshan, Christopher Inns, tell those Albertans what's up. Leo, I lost my voice screaming after Tanev goal. That's awesome. Hell of a shot. Let's pray the Canucks get the Blues in the next round. I feel we pair up nicely with them. We have a great top 6 and our bottom 6 are different beasts. Yeah, we'll see. Dan, what chat room is he looking at? Are you talking to me? What chat room is he looking at? Not sure, Dan, what you're talking about. Tell me what you mean. You're talking about me or someone else. Tyson, you need to do a Roaring Thunder parody for the Canucks making the playoffs. Okay, now he's getting a lot of, I think Nuts and Bolts is getting some support here. Michael, give me the Stanley Cup. Yeah. Manon says, when are we playing in the parade? You can start now. Callum Markstrom just said that the Canucks have lots of new guys like Jamie Benn. He meant Jordy. Oh, dang. Matt says, Sutter stepped up. Domenico, wow, what a game. You may have mentioned this, but what do you think of Oyu Levy? Thought he was solid. Yeah, he was solid for 6 minutes. He did not hurt the team, that's for sure. German says, go Canucks, go. Prisoner says, Louis has 1,000. What does 1,000 mean? 1,000 games? Will, what happens with Gaudette when Sutter playing good at center? Yeah, I don't see how you get Gaudette in the lineup right now until Sutter falters, and he hasn't been. Unless Beagle is hurt. He blocked that shot. I can't remember how much time Beagle played in the third period. Maybe someone can remind me. Harshan, we better at least win the first round because if we don't, we might as well have gone for the 1 in 8 chance. So I don't think like that. The players don't think like that either. Daniel, we can't forget about you, Clay. You have put a smile and positivity on this platform. You care. I can see that. Thank you, Daniel. That means a lot. I think a lot of you, I appreciate that. And I appreciate all of you that come and watch this right now. Bronze, will the Canucks be looking for trading Toffoli or not? If they do, what could they get in return? Bronze, I don't think they'll get a lot because a team will say, why would we spend money on him when he's become a UFA, at the end of the season? So I don't think they're gonna get much at all. Edmund, not to sound mean, but I'm glad the Oilers are eliminated. It'd be better if the Leafs are gone on Sunday. That's not mean. That's what you want. That's fine. John, Tanev scores rarely. Is it accurate? Is it accurate, a fair percentage or game winners? It sure seems like that. Like I kind of remember him streaking down and winning a game in overtime or at weird times. So yeah. Ryan says, did Beagle play the third? Great question. I'd like to know that too. 100% Canadian beef. Louis was the difference maker, if you say so. Callum Markstrom just said that the Canucks have lots of new guys like Jamie Benn. He meant Jordy. Yes. Harshan, Where will the first round pick that New Jersey getting this year in the 20s? Yeah, though, of the teams that advanced, they're going to go by reverse points percentage, and the Canucks, well, you think they're the 7th in the West, so equivalent. I think it'll be in the 14, 15, so it'll be mid-range. It'll be the middle of the first round. Mike Stoney says, I will have a drink with you. I know you will. Rio says, LL. Hell of a shot. Watching the Wild players live press conference and they look heartbroken. Well, I would be too. I'm sure the Canucks players would feel that way as well. Domenico, I thought Beagle broke his hand with a shot block. Yeah, that looked bad. We will see. Nux, LOL, 100% Canadian beef. This series was warm up for Louis. Well, you're a big Louis fan. Brandon, the experience is great for the younger players. Agreed. Nux, I hate Fiala and Stalock. So happy that we got them out. Yeah, I'm happy too. Samuel, congrats on your Canucks making the playoffs. Thank you, Samuel. They're not my Canucks. Okay, they're my Canucks. They're all of our Canucks. Arjun, we can go far. Let's go. If Minnesota doesn't win the lottery, I'll feel a lot better about the win, but I'm still very happy. Let's get it. I'm very happy too as well, Arjun, for sure. Nux, bunch of divers. I'm sure you're talking about the Minnesota guys. Callum Markstrom just said, yep, we talked about that. Tyson, Fiala, and Stalock are awesome, but yes, glad they beat Stalock. Dan Quarterman, booyah, booyah. Michael, I'm glad we kicked the Minnesota Wild out. Will G says, booyah. Crease says, hey, Clay, Canucks fan from Chicago. Love this game. Welcome, Crease. Glad you're here. And congrats to your Blackhawks. Gary, do you think Markstrom should be pulled after the first period? No. I think they wanted to give him a chance to work his way out of it. And he was until he let in that brutal fourth goal. Daniel, I'm glad we have good people in the world like you. Clay, amazing job. Thank you, Daniel. The feeling, respect is mutual. Tyson, can we get 69 likes on the stream? Thankfully, we're well past that. Armin said, let's go. I think you might try to say pumped, but you forgot the P, so it says Pumed. Enter username here. I jumped up so fast after the Tanev goal. Good. Robert, hey, Clay, what a game. I agree. George, Clay, we are going to play the loser of Dallas versus St. Louis. I'd rather play Dallas, to be honest. How about you? Season series dictates that we want to play St. Louis. We went 2-0-1 against them, taking 5 out of 6 points, but we lost 2 games to Dallas. So I would like St. Louis. Christopher, I've never seen a Canucks in the playoffs since I became a fan of them, except for 2015. 2011 made me a fan, but not a hardcore fan. No problem. There are different levels of fandom for sure. Callum, Markstrom just, yep, you said that a few times. Matt, so we play the loser of Dallas and St. Louis. That's correct, Matt, we do. We won't know until Sunday. Domenico, whoops. I just skipped a bunch here. Whoa, I skipped a lot. There's a lot. I thought I was almost there, but I'm nowhere close. That's fine. Domenico, holy, the boys bailed out Markey tonight. He deserves it, though, because Markstrom stole a few games over this year. Yeah, absolutely, yes. Aiden, the Nuggets scored a goal tonight for each of Tanev's teeth. I like that. Chris, I gave my 5-month-old puppy a big, that probably means a big hug, not a big, huge, a big hug after the win. That's awesome. Hope you didn't scare him. Samuel, I can see a matchup with the Dallas Stars. Let's just hope they and my Blackhawks don't meet, but it doesn't matter because hockey's bad. Yeah, we wouldn't meet the Blackhawks until, well, Blackhawks are 12, we're 7. Yeah, even if I don't think we would meet the Blackhawks if we met them until the conference final. So we're 2 rounds away still because they're both on the bottom half of the seeding. Zest plays, we need Markey in the next series. Absolutely. Daroon, have a good night, Clay. I'm out to celebrate the win. All right, Daroon, be safe, man. Be safe. Helen, born and raised in the UK, been in Canada for 13 years. That's cool. Robert, thoughts on Eriksson since coming in? He's been fine. He hasn't hurt the team, but he hasn't done. He's solid. He's a good complementary player for Horvat and Pearson. He's good defensively. He doesn't make mistakes that way. Christopher, they had a lot of fight tonight. Yep, nuts and bolts. The Roaring Thunder mashup predicted this since November 2019. Believe it or not, I believe it. Cannot doubt the Roaring Thunder mashup. Shy, now that Sutter played well, will be easier to trade him and make cap room. That's one way of looking at it for sure, if that's what they want to do. Dexter, get in is like, let's go in England. Thank you, Dexter. How do you know all this stuff? MT Travel and Sports, as a Wild fan, I'm not disappointed we get a chance at Lafreniere, but Markstrom needs to get more solid because it gets a lot tougher from here. Yeah, he had a tough game, but he had an awesome game yesterday. Zest, who do you think we're going to go up against next? Don't know, but I hope it's St. Louis. Reese, Mr. Cavs, big win tonight. So my friends, Reese is 1 year older than my son, Sean. Reese was like the fastest high school running back I've ever seen. And Reese was good for my ego because he noticed that the only muscles I have on my entire body are my calves. So maybe I'll do a calf reveal one day. But thanks, Reese, for being here, and I hope you're doing well. Sean and I talk about you a lot, so I hope things are going well for you, buddy. Thanks for being here. Michael, since the 2011 Western Conference win today, probably this was my favorite night as a Canucks fan. Yeah, it was a good game for sure. Frank, whoop, whoop, go Canucks. Andrew, what to do with Myers? Well, we played him 25 minutes today. Shay, so have a team that can come back during games again. Feels like we haven't been able to do that since 2013. Go Canucks, go. Also there. Oh, so you're in the same place as I can't remember the screen name. That's awesome. Jed, Huggy playing 27 minutes. Yes. Future MVP. Michael, Tanny, Samuel, yeah. Dexter, Hughes, Tanev, Edler, Stetcher, Ulevi, Ben. So no Myers, no Fantenberg. Samuel, how you doing, Clay? I am great. I hope you're doing well as well, Samuel. Super on that goal by Tanev should earn him a $20 million signing. I don't know if you're that much money, but yeah, it was pretty exciting. White Ninja, we won against Boston with Toffoli. Yep. Jamie, hey, Clay. Chris, awesome. Shoot, what a goal. Yes. Alter says, please keep Tanev over Toffoli. That seems to be the common theme. Johnny says they beat Boston, the 9-3 game. Says Dexter, yep. Zest, Scott Road is packed right now. There's horns. Celebrating. In Surrey, hell of a shot. Toffoli's a good player, but he's a good scorer for our second line, and we haven't seen him play with Pierce and Bow. Would love to see them three on our second line. Yep. Love to see how that works as well. Zest, Canucks fans are hyped. Rio says, does anyone, if Scott Road is getting wild tonight, might have to pull up? 72nd, Scott Road. So if you're in Surrey and you're going there, be safe. Samuel, it's still weird seeing the Canucks and Flames in Edmonton, especially as the designated home team. Yep, we get at least another round of it. Zest says Scott Road is packed. Yes. Hell of a shot says Hoglander and Plakosyn are both left wingers. I think Plakosyn can play right wing though. Dexter, 16 more wins. Dexter said Plakosyn can play right wing. He looks good there. Johnny Canuck, this team has heart. I agree. Gustavo, didn't watch the start of the game. What happened to Fantenberg? I'm not sure. They just said he couldn't play. Phil, something's different about how this team is built so far. How far do you think they can go? I think they can go far. If they get goaltending, they got a great mix of young players and veterans that have been there before. Remember, Pearson has won a Stanley Cup. Toffoli's won a Stanley Cup. Myers has had deep playoff runs. JT Miller's had deep playoff runs. Even Edler and Tanev. Beagle, Stanley Cup. So we have veterans and we have young guys. I think when it comes together, it's pretty cool. Harshan, what's happening on Scott Road? It sounds like they're gathering there. Jamie Sports talking more. Michael says, I want to be friends with you, Clay. Michael, we are friends. All of us are friends. Christopher, can I be part of the GLCPC? Christopher, you are part of the GLCPC. It's self-admitting. So everyone's part of the GLCPC. I see Duffman's back. Flames only. Harshan, you from Siakam. Johnny, we are all Canucks. Dexter, 130 people. Wow. Yeah, I didn't see that. That's good that we got up to 130. That's awesome. Jay Beagle played 9:41. Don't think he played the third, but Dexter said Beagle did play the third. Okay. Sean. Whoops, I skipped a bunch again. Sean says, let's go, baby. Jamie says, hey, Clay, we should start up day just for all of us Canucks fans. And if we to come up with a day, I think we should be called Canucks Day. Oh, have a day for Canucks fans. That would be cool. Dexter, good thing the series ended in 4 more rest for Markstrom. Yes, I think that is key. Wikiwall, woohoo from Seashell. Quinn is a superstar indeed. Rio, St. Louis are a different breed in the playoffs. Yeah, that's true, but I'm not scared of them. Edmund, it's been a long time and it's only the qualifiers, but this will really help the young core, give them a taste of playoff victory and confidence. I agree. Rob, let's get 100 likes. Oh, we're getting there. We're at 90. That's pretty cool. Jamie, sorry, I hit the wrong button. That's why it says, no problem. Captain Benapal, Clay, let's go. We played awesome playoff hockey. Minnesota's goals were bad. Marky should have saved them. Horvat, Hughes, Tanev, clutched up, and Suttermont played incredible. I agree. Christopher, thoughts on Sutter's game? I thought he was great. Drew penalties, kill penalties. I think he's our unsung hero of the playoffs. Dexter, I thought the Canucks looked pretty sloppy today, but I'm glad they got the W. Yeah, can't always win pretty. Christopher, my 2 favorite teams, the Canucks, #1, and the Canadians, my 2nd favorite, both won today. So you must be in a good mood, Christopher. Dexter, I watch a lot of English YouTubers and I play soccer, so it's common knowledge. Oh, that's good about the get in. Jed, Pearson, Bow, and Louis line is solid. They are. And then you can free the top line up to score and score a lot. Michael, I'm happy to be a Canucks fan tonight. Me too. John, so Edmonton's guaranteed #1 pick now, right? Yeah, that'd be scary. Chris, I guess the EA NHL 20 prediction was wrong because they had, I believe, correct me in the comments if I'm wrong, Edmonton beating Pittsburgh in 6. Well, that was pretty bad. Nucks and bolts, good night, guys. Good night. Dexter, I love Quinn. He's been my favorite player before he got drafted. I had him 2nd in my draft rankings. I ran around my house when he got drafted. He threw me a puck during the World Juniors. That's awesome. Huggy 2, Ulevi thoughts. He was fine for his 6 minutes. He was solid. No problem there. Cameron, don't need to follow if we have Hoglander proposal coming up. Tanev is too vital to our back end. Yeah, now I want to sign Tanev over to Foley. And yeah, Hoglander and Pokozin are 1 year away still, I think, though. Dexter, back in 2018, I was excited for his debut. I am a day one Quinn Hughes fan. That's awesome. Aiden, definitely feel like we have a lot of guns that are ready to play, so fatigue won't be a factor yet. It shouldn't be. Duffman, I was on the can that whole game. That goes back to game one. Kevin, not that you've been on the can since game one. Well, maybe knowing you. Kevin, I love the best of 5 in the first round. It has been exciting. Dexter, I got tickets for US versus Slovakia on Boxing Day back in 2018, specifically because I wanted to watch Quinn Hughes play. Awesome. Duffman, I'm 5 minutes away from Scott Road. You should go. Just get off the can first. Dexter, Duffman eats a lot of fiber. Gustavo, it's past 2 a.m. here in Ontario. Hopefully I didn't wake everyone up in my house cheering a lot. Great job with the Canucks commentary and the GLCBC. Thank you, Gustavo. That's awesome that you're watching from Ontario. I appreciate you. You're delirious. Gustavo actually did. Yipes. Gary, should we say rebuild is done? Yeah. Well, I have been saying that Hughes and Pettersson have sped up the rebuild by a year or two. Phil, what happens when Toffoli's back? When Toffoli's back, I think you're paying him. Well, I was just saying you're paying him too much not to play, but look at Eriksson. I think you put Toffoli on that second line. Or maybe you put him on your third line instead of Roussel. I don't know. Eric, what happened to Toffoli and Gaudette? They're both hurt, but it sounds like Gaudette is closer to returning, but not if the way Sutter's playing. Hot Take Hockey. Hello, Hot Take Hockey. Hello from Ontario. Congrats to your Leafs today. And you can tell we're very excited here as well, John. Thanks for being here. Jed, if Toffoli comes back, third line with Sutter and Roussel. Yeah, that's true. Actually, take out Vertanen. That would make sense. OPG on point. Hot Take Hockey Raid. Hot Take Hockey Raid. What does Hot Take Hockey Raid mean? See, I'm not very cool, so tell me what raid means. Because like 5 of you are saying it right now. That's great. But let me know what that means. Oh, I see what it means now. You're sending people my way. Hot Take Hockey, you're awesome. I would love to do the same for you, but I think everyone that follows me already follows you. Okay, so now I got to catch up on all these things. But whatever a raid is, I like it. So raid. Hey, so to all of you joining me from Hot Take Hockey channel, thank you. John, thanks for sending all the people over. And I hope you would have done this even if the Leafs lost today, but I'm happy that they won truly. I promise. I wouldn't lie. I didn't say anything bad about the Leafs before you came on here. And for all of you that are here from Hot Take Hockey's channel, thanks for being here. My name is Clay Emo. I'm at Canuck Clay on Twitter and on YouTube. And I do daily vlogs with Vancouver Canucks. And I do post-game live streams after every postseason game. So at least we have another. Isles Girl is here. Isles Girl, I'm a huge fan. Sorry, I'm jumping all over the place. Thank you, Isles Girl. Another awesome YouTuber. Hot Take Hockey's here. Diener HD. I Don't Give Kachuk. I hear my son Sean is coming. You know Sean? Okay, Sean, come here. Okay, so Hot Take Hockey, huge channel, 15,000 followers. He brought a bunch of people over here. They were saying, they're saying raid. I didn't even know what raid meant, but now Isles Girl, very famous from the New York Islanders vlogging site. This guy was at work all day.
We got raided. Thanks, guys. That's awesome.
Raided like R-A-I-D or R-A-T-E-D?
No, like the thing that kills ants. Raid.
Off?
No.
Anyways, this is Sean. Sean is here. Sean was at work representing Lucky 9 Bowling. Tell me, how were you? Did you have the game on? Were you paying attention to work?
So
Were you drunk?
No.
Okay, just making sure.
I had the game on the whole time, and then probably about 6 or 7 times I'd walk around to the TV or walk over to the bar with the big projection screen and just sit there for 5 minutes at a time, especially every power play. I tried to make my way over, but...
Was there anyone in the bowling alley tonight?
There was tons. I mean,
don't they know that the Canucks were on?
I was gonna say you'd expect more people to be at home or be in the pub, but I guess not everyone here cares about hockey, but I sure do.
Wow. And your thought? Did you scream?
Oh, I was running up and down. We have 40 lanes. I probably covered about 24 of them at a time.
Well, you covered 4 of them already just by standing there.
Thanks, appreciate it. Well, I'm fast, man. Yeah, I was screaming. It was pretty funny. I got some dirty looks, but you know what? Who cares?
Yeah.
Canucks are winning. I'm happy.
Oh, I see. Hot Take Hockey Raid. First I got scared that they were gonna like destroy my channel,
like hack you or something.
So this is Sean. Just turned 19 on Sunday. That was game 1, and Sean reluctantly came on the stream that night for 10 minutes.
I think I'm bad luck, man. My birthday's bad luck.
Well, thankfully, it only happens once a year. And the Canucks usually don't play hockey on August 2nd.
I'm 0-1, and I think I forever will be.
Then game 2 was Tuesday. Did you come on with me?
I think I stopped by, yeah.
On Wednesday, you didn't because I streamed from work. I mean, sorry, yesterday.
I couldn't.
Thursday.
I was at home, yeah.
And okay, so I'm gonna stay on here until I answer every last comment. But for those of you that are here, and I'm like half an hour behind now.
No worries.
But for those of you from here from Hot Take Hockey, John, thank you for bringing all these people over here. And Isles Girl, I think your real name's Kim, right? I should know that kind of thing. I appreciate you being here. Yes, I can say, I gotta be careful what I say.
What are you gonna say?
No, this is really bad. Yes, it is Kim. Isles Girl, I was gonna say, you make a blue and orange lipstick look really good. I can say that, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Does that make you feel uncomfortable?
No. Why would I feel uncomfortable?
You always wear blue and orange lipstick too. Okay.
Yeah, I had to rub it off before I got on screen, but
Thank God. Okay, so I'm gonna get back to this. Thanks to everyone who said hi to Sean.
thanks, guys.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay.
Have a good
I'll
night.
talk to you later.
Keep going.
I'm gonna be here for another half an hour, I think.
Thank you for the raid.
All right. I'm gonna try and catch up a little bit now, but this is gonna be a while. But a lot of these just say HTH raid, which now, oh yeah, look at all these in a row. Oh, by the way, for those of you that are here, and for those of you that know me already, I apologize that you have to hear this intro for the next 30 seconds one more time. But I'm Clay Emo. I'm at Canuck Clay on Twitter. I'm at Clay Emo on Instagram. I'm the founder of the GLCPC, the Good Looking Canucks Positivity Club, for obvious reasons. And I always do my Canucks take in one take. That means I don't edit any of my videos, no jump cuts, no titles, no transitions, no graphics, because A, I'm too lazy, and B, I usually record on my way to work, get in my office, and then boom, upload to YouTube directly. So maybe it cost me a few subscribers here and there, but I definitely think I have the best, one of the best views to minutes spent on my channel ratio. That sounds really bad, but it's the truth. So thanks for being here, and Hot Take Hockey, thanks for bringing everyone in here, including the famous Isles Girl. All right, let's get back to this. Dexter says, Duffman's eating Raisin Bran on the can. That's not the best visual. Jamie says, hey Clay, who do you think will be on the cover of NHL 21 when it comes out? Jamie, I'm not worried about that right now, but I'll say Elias Pettersson, just because I love my Canucks. Hot Take Hockey raid, Hot Take Hockey, thank you. Thanks to everyone for being here. Now that I know what a raid. So here's the other thing, for those of you that don't know, I'm 46 years old. That's why I have a 19-year-old son. We also have is Jacob 17 yet? No, a guy turning 17. Our 17-year-old is actually the two-time national champion for bowling in Canada, which is pretty cool. And then we have a daughter, Kayla, who's 12, turning 13. So I'm an old man. So anytime you put in any acronyms or abbreviations or anything that's relatively cool or a pop culture reference, you're gonna have to help me out. Just type it all out, because I didn't even know what raid was, but thank you. Okay, I know I'm really behind. Jordan says Hughes was a beast. I agree. Thanks for being here, Jordan. Rajwinder says, oh no, Hot Take Hockey raid. Hot Take Hockey. Okay, I wish I saw this comment first. It says, sending people your way. Congrats on the win, Canucks fans. Congrats, Clay. Thank you, John. I appreciate you. Love you, brother. HGH, Cameron. McEwen also coming in as a tough bottom six guy who can create chances. Honestly think he's better than Ferland, especially with his old cap. You know, the Ferland thing, of course I want him to be healthy, but if he actually retires or goes on long-term injury reserve, that's $3.5 million a year that the Canucks save. I'm not saying that should be the priority right now, and he has every right to try and make a comeback, but that's a lot of money. You guys know that the tough situation that the Canucks are in, caps-wise. Isles Girl, OMG, you're the Nucks fan who made the music video, right? Isles Girl, Kim, yes, I do music videos for the Canucks. I've done 36 songs, 36 songs, either for or with the team, and that's kind of like my second claim to fame, aside from doing these daily vlogs, which isn't even a claim to fame. But yeah, I do parody songs for the team, and I think I have to text my friend Marie as soon as I'm done here and see if she can get together over the next few days. But yes, thank you, Kim, for noticing. I should call you Isles Girl, by the way, because that's your screen name, even though everyone knows that you're Kim, or at least I do. Okay, let's go, Hot Take Hockey. Yeah, we got up to 146 people when the HTH raid. See, it doesn't even sound cool when I say it. I don't think that's right, but thank you. Jose Cito says, congrats for the Canucks and winning the series. We'll subscribe. Thank you. QC92, much love from HTH channel. Thank you. Dexter says 146. I wish you were talking about my weight, but that would be way too short. No, you're talking about that we peaked at 146 people. That's pretty awesome. Stoney, Coach Stoney says Sutter was good and glad he scored. Also, good guy. He did a talk at the Season London Athletic Banquet. I did not know that. That's pretty cool, neighbor. That's awesome. Raid. Jordan says, is this really a playoff series win? No, I've been calling this postseason, not playoffs, because you're trying to qualify to make the playoffs. So I believe that next round is the true playoffs. However, any stats accumulated in this past series are playoff stats. So it sets up this weird thing where you can have a guy, like think of all the Edmonton Oilers. They accumulated playoff stats without being in a playoff game this year. It's kind of strange, but they have to count stats somehow. Kim says sub. Well, finally, it took you long. No, thank you, Kim. That's awesome. HCH, again, sending people. Thank you. Darkness says, I'm a Blues fan, but I just subbed. Well, thank you, Darkness. I actually been talking about how I think the Canucks match up against the Blues. They took 5 of 6 points from the Blues this season. So, the Canucks play the loser of St. Louis, Dallas on Sunday. I hope it's St. Louis because we didn't play well against Dallas. Isles Girl, love your Nucks video on Twitter, bro. Love your spirit. Thank you, Isles Girl. I appreciate it. You can see I'm simultaneously going back between Isles Girl and Kim. You're delirious. Is this an official NHL series win? Oh, yeah, of course it's official. Otherwise, Minnesota could claim it didn't count. The Ray Bro, love your Nucks vlogs as an Oilers. I think you meant to say as an Oilers fan, but thank you, Ray Bro. I appreciate that. Hot Take Hockey, respect to you, Clay. I have a lot of respect to you. Thank you. Feeling is mutual. You know that. Isles Girl, OMG, you know me. I'm honored. Of course, I know you ever since you guys did that video last year and you were acting all sad. Not acting, you were real sad. And I've been watching your stuff ever since. Guy on the net, Wild fan here, awesome series. Guy in the net, thanks for being here. I hope, it'd be interesting to see if the Wild make any significant changes to their team. Rob says, hi, Sean. Darkness says, Kim, see, you're famous. There you go. How you doing? Nice. You, oh, shush, Dark. Oh, you're talking to Darkness. Josecito, this is the best moment ever. Stoney, what up, Sean? What would Jesse do? You like that?
I love it.
Inside joke there. OPG, I love the stream. Thank you, OPG. I love your name. I'm not sure what OPG, unless it's really bad, then maybe I shouldn't have said that. Michael, when it was 3-1, I was ready to game off, but I'm glad I didn't. Yeah, Canucks are pretty good. They're very resilient this entire series. Isles Girl says, Sean, what's up? But she says a lot cool with S's instead of, so she says, what's up? What's up? Anyways, Dexter says, Isles Girl, are you the one with the blue and orange lipstick to honor the Islanders? And Isles Girl says, I switched my shift to watch the Islanders play. And congrats to your Islanders. They look strong. Florida's not the strongest team, but the Islanders look good. Islanders and Carolina, they can both do some sneaky damage in the East, especially if they come up against a team like Boston who's not doing well in the round robin. Happy belated B-Day and good game. Happy belated birthday.
Thank you.
Why are you standing there?
I'm eating.
Isles Girl, that says, Dexter, that is me. Hot take, Clay and his son are legends. Love this. Thank you, John. We love you. Reaction Club, very happy that our Nucks won today. Me too. Laura, sorry I'm late. I'm so excited. Laura, we've been waiting for you. Thanks for being here, and I trust that you were excited today as we were. Truth be told, I had 2 haiku ready in my, there are multiple haiku, are not haikus, they're still haiku. That's my other thing is I write haiku for the Canucks. And I had 2 of them ready, admittedly. One if we won and one if we lost. So obviously the one that we won, we were happy. The one that we lost was had something about Markey. Markey was shaky. Hughes still impressive or whatever. And then I said 1 more game to go. But I'm glad I got to use the winning one for sure. Starblazer, go Canucks go. Dexter says to Isles Girl, I saw you on Twitter. Hopefully your team goes far. Thomas says loves to see it. Jamie, hey Sean, how's with you, buddy? Awesome game tonight. Sean's gone, but I will pass it along, Jamie. Isles Girl says that's so cool. Thank you. Hot Take Hockey raid. I love these raids. I didn't even know what they were 20 minutes ago, but I love them. They're my new favorite thing. Let's do it all the time. Some name I can't read. Pusak Dawson. That doesn't sound right. I was so pumped all day for the game. Yes, Isles Girl, your son is awesome. I am very blessed. I'm blessed by all 3 of my kids. God has blessed us with 3 wonderful children. Good athletes, smart, faithful, loyal, good personalities, good sense of humor. We are indeed very blessed. But yes, Sean is awesome. Happy birthday. Thank you. Trap Town Hot Take Hockey. Hot Take says this is a dynamic duo. I think so. He might not think so. Happy birthday. Yes, my name is Kim. Hype. You're welcome. Isles Girl, not uncomfortable, such an amazing compliment. Okay, just making sure. I know you wouldn't be uncomfortable. I was thinking more for Sean because, obviously I'm married to his mother. Of course, that makes sense. The QC, much love to your channel, man. Seems pretty chill in here. Yeah, I'm a pretty chill guy. I get a little excited. I like to talk. I've never met a microphone or a video camera that I didn't like, but I actually do a lot of speaking for my work. I've done speaking across, actually, I've even spoken in South Africa. I've spoken across the United States, across Canada for my job. But thank you. Yeah, it is pretty chill. Maybe it's because of my couch or whatever, but yeah, and obviously we're in a good mood tonight. So thank you for being here. Jed, good night, Clay from Calgary. Playoffs, still celebrating in Alberta. Awesome, stay safe. Bronze, good night, Clay. It was awesome being on your live stream. Bronze, thanks for being here. Randy, sorry, hot take hockey high. TBC says the lazy gang. I don't even know what that means. Is that cool? Is that bad? Is that code or is that we're lazy? How you doing? Love you, Clay, and your family. Great people. Thank you. So how you doing? I appreciate you. Yes, I am blessed. Jed, great live stream. So busy lately, but always trying to catch your streams and videos. Thank you, Jed. I appreciate you. Isles Girl, I'm not famous, but thank you, Clay. You're famous. Nah, I just think I'm famous. I think you're famous. I think people would much rather listen and see you on their YouTube screen as opposed to me. Just like when I do those parody songs with Marie, those Canucks songs, 99% of the people are not tuning in to see the fat Asian guy playing the piano. I'm pretty sure they're listening to and watching Marie, not me. Guy on the net, this was a great series from a Wild fan. Yeah, it was intense. It was intense. I have a newfound respect for Fiala for sure. That guy's good. He's scary. Every time he touched the puck. Rio says, Isles Girl, Steel Dog. Uh-oh. I see a lot of angry emojis. I PVR'd the game and the recording stopped at 0.59 seconds or 59 seconds of the third. I missed overtime. Then a bunch of swearing emojis just got highlights, 10 of rocks. You always got to set your PVR for half an hour, or just record the next 2 shows after it. That's something you got to do. Randy, hi. Hello. Carmen, honestly, I'd rather have the Canucks play the Blues than the Stars. We are better match up the Blues. The regular season would say so. Rio says, hot take hockey. You rated Clay. Let's go. Yes. Hot take is the best. He is the best indeed. Very, very happy. If I could make him my son, I would, although he probably is young enough to be my son. Hot take, how old are you? I don't want to out you, but I'm 46. So if you're basically 26 or younger, physically, I guess, it's a possibility. Was that kind of weird? No, it's okay. Eli, what do you think of the Hawks? Blackhawks, they're good. They're a scary team. They got their playoff experience. Anula, such a cool live stream tonight. Oh my gosh, you are 21. Give me a second while I cry in my water. I could be John's dad. By age. No scandal here. Anula, such a cool live stream tonight, as always, but so great to see everyone so happy. Yeah, no, we're thrilled. I don't think we'd be this happy if the Canucks had lost already, but at least we'd have another game to look forward to. Manon says, great game, great stream. Thank you. No, this is great. Thanks in large part to all of you, and thanks in large part to Hot Take Hockey and his raid. So how you doing? I love your music videos. Why, thank you. Thank you, thank you. You can watch all 36 of them. I have a playlist called Vancouver Canucks Songs. Moog says, yo, yo. Rash says, what a game. Love you. What a game. Love you too. Dexter, Clay, you're pure muscle. No, I used to be in much better shape, but actually when I play, well, you guys have seen me lose arm wrestles. When I play the piano, my actually forearms look decent size, but that might be fat. But yeah, no, I got to lose some weight for sure. Luca, what was your reaction to the Tanev goal? Quinn Hughes, a great performance. Quinn Hughes was great as always, and my reaction was pretty much craziness. But for me, the first thing that happens is I watch the highlight, then I'm tweeting, and then I'm turning off notifications on my phone so then I can turn on my live stream because I wanted that to happen. But yeah, that was my reaction. It was great. Darkness, would you rather face my Blues or the Dallas Stars? Originally I was saying Dallas, but I know we matched up better against St. Louis in the regular season. That might not mean a thing given that everyone had a 4.5 month break, but I would say Blues. I'd love to beat the Blues, admittedly. Raj, it's the same thing. I think you're talking about postseason versus playoffs. Mo, guessing St. Louis or Dallas has been asked before. Yes, very much so. I'd rather play St. Louis. Randy loves Hughes snipe. Yeah, that was beautiful. Isles Girl, happy face. Chris, Lego Rocks was very happy in his video. I would presume so. That guy wears his fandom on his sleeve, as I'm sure he did. So interesting, different approaches. Lego will do pre-game live streams or streams with other teams. I know he's a big Montreal Canadiens fan, which is awesome. and then he'll do a quick post-game video and get it up, and that's awesome. Whereas for me, I'd rather, I choose to come the live stream route. And it's pretty cool that he kind of does pre-game live streams. I do post-game. I'm sure if he did a post-game, no one would be here, but that's okay, because I've a huge respect for Lego and for Gio for what he does. He does really, really good work. Puts a lot of work into his channel, and it shows. Michael, God bless and lose wild lose. Go Canucks. Okay, that's fine. Dexter, if the Canucks play the Blues, no more giving up 3-0s. Yes, that was painful, and that's how we lost that game on 70s night. And for those of you that don't know, on 70s night, Marie and I wrote a parody of the Brady Bunch, and they did a Canucks Bunch parody at the game for 70s night, which is really, really cool. And then we lost the game. Devlin says, I'd rather play Dallas. That's fair. Isles girl, oh boy, that stinking video. That's how I know you. Brianne says, just joined, still too hype. Welcome, Brianne. Mo, Dallas on paper, but we didn't play well against them. Yeah, I agree. That's fair. Dallas on paper, but we got smoked 6-2 and 4-1, I think, against them. Or 6-1 and 4-2. So how you doing? I hope Hughes wins the Calder. Me too, but I think it's still going to be Makar. Moog says, Miller clearly a win at the moment. Yeah, that was a good trade for us. Isles girl, thank you. Congrats to your Nucks. Thank you. Moog, Isles give Florida their usual send-off. Yeah, Florida not so good. Michael, I love my Canucks. We all do. Darkness, congrats. Scrolling down on the Nucks. Now, if we face round one, I'm going to have to hope you all lose. Well, of course, I would expect nothing less, and we'll do the same for you. Dexter, haiku is plural. Yes, there's no such thing as haikus. Haiku is plural, and I know that because I'm half Japanese. Oh, speak of the man. Lego Rocks is in the house. Welcome, Gio. Wow, we got like all the legends of YouTube in here tonight. We had I Don't Give Kachuk. We have Diener HD. We have Hot Take Hockey. We have Isles Girl. And now we have Gio. Amazing, amazing stuff. Gio, I'm not very cool, as you know. So Hot Take he basically brought a bunch of people over. And I saw all these messages saying HTH raid. And I didn't even know what that meant. So thank you. Thanks to all of you for coming on and joining us. And Gio, I was just giving you some love of how you put in so much work into your channel and all your success, very well deserved. And as soon as I'm done, the next thing I do is I go watch your post-game video. So I can't wait to see it. Luca, thanks as always for the live stream from a fellow Canucks fan to another. Go Canucks, go. Go Canucks, go indeed, Luca. Rob, thanks for a good stream tonight. We'll see you after the next game. Sounds good, Rob. Chris, Miller trade was good. Yes, indeed. Miller trade was very good. Dexter, Clay, they're raiding your house. Heads up. Should I get Sean and Jake at the door? No, I'm the worst actor, but thank you, Dexter, for the heads up. Remember, weren't we gonna ding dong ditch Gio's house like a few months ago? I don't think he knew that, but we never did it. Lawrence, let's go. Lawrence, Minnesota fans are salty at these times. Well, I think anyone would be salty if we lost. Toxic, is there a video of the postgame? I want to see postgame interviews. Yeah, go to Canucks Twitter. Go to, and they always post, sometimes in snippets, but other times they post the whole 25 to 30 minute stream of the postgame interview. So I saw on the TV, I saw Horvat, I saw Mark Sherman and Travis Green at least. So yeah, if you go to Canucks Twitter, you can see that for sure. I also go, Clay's dad vibes be rocking. See, Kim, I don't even know what that means. Is that a good thing? But yes, I'm a 46-year-old dad making YouTube videos. But I'm not as old as the hockey guy. But then the hockey guy also got like 5,000 times more subscribers than me. Not 5,000 more subscribers, like 5,000 times more. No, I don't think it's that much. But yeah, so I'm not the oldest one on here. But I'm also not the most successful, which is okay. That's not what I'm doing it for. So how you doing? Good night, Clay, or JG, good joke? I don't know. See, I don't even know what GJ means. Remember, type out your acronyms. Type out your abbreviations, because I'm 46 years old. I don't know what it means. Laura, who knew Tanev will get the OT winner, but I'll definitely take it. At least I know what OT means. Oh, good job. Okay, thanks. OT, yes. Definitely take it for sure. Dexter, spoken in South Africa. Hopefully your throat wasn't parched. Yeah, I spoke in Johannesburg in 2007. I spoke at a youth conference there. And a really, really funny story, actually, about my time in South Africa. So after I spoke, we were playing basketball, fine. And then it was like 20 degrees. No, maybe 17 degrees Celsius. So I thought it was warm. So I was in a t-shirt and shorts. Those guys were all wearing like heavy jackets, like winter jackets. I guess 17 degrees Celsius was too cold for them. So then this was just when camera phones were coming out. they started making me pose for all these pictures, and they're like, "Hey, Mr. Clay, can we take a picture of you?" So I said, "Sure." So I put my arms around two kids, and they take a picture with their phone, and then they started giggling and laughing profusely. And I said, "Why are you guys laughing so much?" And I grabbed their phone from them. Their phone didn't even have a camera on it. It was a phone, but it wasn't a camera phone. So they were making me basically pose for pictures just to look like a goofball. So I would be saying there, cheese, 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 and then none of those were actual pictures. Sorry, just a small story from South Africa that I remember. Nux, well, Clay, you're still alive. I am. I'm not sure what that means. Is that something about my age, Nux, or the fact that we won, or the fact that I'm still talking? I'm not sure. But regardless, thank you. Now I have to find where I was. Okay, Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. Oh, there's an interesting account. Canucks will lose in first round. Well, that's not that nice. Maybe you're the person who gave me the dislike, but that's okay. Paramjeet, let's go. Indeed, hot take. Huge respect to Clay in this chat. Same to you, John. Thank you, man. I'm gonna hire you as my hype man. Oh no, Alsgo did that thing. We're pointing to it. So I'm gonna hire you as my hype woman. So let's go, both. Jamie, hey Clay, a question for you. How many years do we have Chris? I presume Chris Tanev, because I think he'll resign with us. We don't. He's a UFA, unrestricted free agent. He's played long enough in the league, more than 7 years basically, where he can resign with any team he wants. But obviously, Canucks will do their best to sign him before he gets to free agency. Hot take hockey. John is 21. Thank you for making me feel old. Steel Dog, I have to blame my wife on setting the PVR, but I won't. No, you don't blame the wife. Well, at least you don't blame her when she's around. Isles girl laughing. Hot take. Clay is legendary hockey dad. Thank you, brother. Steel Dog happy. Clay is John's dad. Let's not get that trending, but perhaps. Jonathan, did you watch the end of the Leafs game? I saw the 3 goals when they tied it, but then I didn't see. Oh, Kim, they're showing Islanders. They're seeing Barzal's goal. Oh, that was sick. Islanders 5-1 over the Panthers. Anyways, no, I didn't see the OT winner for Toronto because I was watching the Canucks game already. So how you doing? Hughes for Calder. I wish, but I think it's going to be Makar. Nux, thoughts on Myers tonight? He was fine offensively. Not that his play was offensive. He was fine offensively, and he actually played decent defense except for those 2 penalties. Of course, it cost them 1 goal. Hawks versus Blues, hopefully. That could happen. Wait a sec. Can Hawks versus Blues happen in the first round? Because the Hawks will be the lowest seeded team. No, it can't happen in the first round because we know that Hawks are number 8 seed going in because they're the lowest seed advancing from the West. So that would have to wait at least a round. Jacob, what's your favorite Canucks jersey? It's the black skate. My favorite jersey is my Quinn Hughes black skate jersey. Garrett, do you think this is the biggest Canuck win since Game 5 of San Jose or Game 2 of Boston in 2011? This is the biggest Canucks. Well, I would actually say the biggest win before this was technically Game 5 of the Boston series because that put us 1 game away from the Stanley Cup. But this is a big win for sure. Reaction Club. Well, with a loss, we'd only have 1 game to look forward to this weekend. Now we have almost at least 4 games to look forward to. Yes, and we also have the satisfaction of just waiting and resting and getting healthy, which the Canucks played 4 games in 6 nights. That was a lot. Randy, my favorite goal is when Pettersson slapped the puck in the back of the net. How about you? Yeah, that was a good goal. I think you're talking about the yesterday's goal. The favorite goal of the whole, I like Besser's greasy goals for sure, but I love Horvat's tying goal today because that was good. He went straight to the net. A lot of good goals to choose from. Dr. Flippin, happy for you, Levy. Got to be happy. Got to see how the decor led with key goals. Hughes and Tanner goals were beauties. Yeah, it's nice when we get scoring from the blue line for sure. Tyson, how is there dislike? My thoughts exactly, man. Lego Rocks, woo. Hello, Gio, again. Razwinder, who do you think the Canucks are versing in the next round? It doesn't matter what I think because Dallas and St. Louis got to play. On Sunday, we get the loser. I think it's going to be St. Louis. Tyson, hey, I want it to be St. Louis. Tyson, hey, Lego Rocks. Hot take, Lego Rocks is a legend. I agree. So how you doing? Love you all. Have a good night. Take care, Gio, and I will follow you as well. Yes, make sure you do. I'm surprised you're not following him already. Make sure you do. Happy to be here, man. I'm just so stoked. You and me both, Gio. Good Richmond boy. Aaron, can you imagine that Gio and I live like 5 minutes apart? We haven't even met yet in person. Aaron, Quinn Hughes, what a stud. I agree. Tyson, hot take hockey, you're the legend as well. Yep. Everyone here's a legend. I agree, Tyson. Arjun says hi. Hello, Arjun. Hot take, Tyson, you're a legend. Everyone's a legend. Spencer, let's go, Clay. Yes. Lawrence, Where are all the Minnesota Wild fans from game 1? Were there a lot in here, Lawrence? I can't remember. Or maybe I didn't read their comments. That's why. Arjun, go Canucks go. Lego Rocks, 118 legends in this chat right now. Christopher, happy face. What is that emoji? That's kind of weird. Or is that a peace sign? Randy, I'm a Habs fan but love Canucks. And I think Gio is the opposite. He's like a Canucks fan but he loves the Habs. Or no, both. I think he's a Canucks and Habs fan. So Gio, by the way, I'm happy that your Habs won too. That's pretty exciting as well. You're gonna have a lot of content for the next few months or next few weeks for sure. Rios, oh yeah, Dexter, don't let Gio know my idea. Well, too late. Isles Girl, OMG, ding dong ditching Lego Rocks. First time hearing of a ding dong ditch, LOL. Yeah, we were joking about on previous streams, Gio. I was talking about how we live in the same city, probably 5 minutes away from each other. And then we had this idea, they're trying to get a 46-year-old man to do a ding dong ditch. So I refused. I won't say whose idea it was, but I think someone just outed himself. Maxwell Wong, Tanev is a sneaky amount of OT winners. Yeah, he seems, when he scores, he makes them count for sure. Phil, fan of your channel, Lego Rock? Yes, it's a good, you should be a fan of his channel. Isles Girl, did you see what Tanev said after the game? No, I did not see because I was on here, but tell me what he said. Isles Girl, and yes, Data Vibes rocking is good, just making sure. So how you doing? Good night, guys. Good vid you guys make. I'd be salty if my team lost. Yeah, we all be. Nuck says, good job. So how you doing, Gio? J means good job. Thank you, Kim. So how you doing? Good job. Yeah. Rajwinder, who do you think the Canucks are reversing in the first round? I think I answered that already. I want it to be St. Louis. Maxwell says Tanev has a sneaky number of OT winners. I saw that as well. I think we're getting a couple of repeats here, but that's fine. Let's keep on going. Dexter, there is one interviewer I had never heard of before named Jim Morris, and he's been asking questions via Zoom. All of his questions are always so bad. Oh, it's such a bad interview. Why? Maybe they. Here's the thing about post-game interviews, and give me a like or give me a yes if you agree with this. You should never ask a question with, how important was it that you got off to a fast start? Or how important was it that Bo Horvat tied the game with 6 minutes left? Because anytime a media person asks a question of how important, the answer is always very important. I've never seen someone say, no, that's not important, or no, that wasn't important to us. The answer is always, when you ask a question of how important was it, the answer is always very important. Now, I get that media members sometimes, they know the drill. They just kind of, it's so similar where they just kind of want to ask their question, and then really the key is in what the player or what the coach says. And I get that they're just trying to get sound bites, and it doesn't really matter how they ask the question. They already know what the player and the coach is going to say. I just think that anytime I hear that, how important is if I was a media member, and I don't have aspirations to be one, but if I was a media member, I think I would try and do a better job of asking questioners, or, hey, can you explain what you thought here? Or what was the thought process behind this? Or how did it feel when this? But none of this, how important was it? Okay, I'll get off my soapbox now. Dexter, he asked Travis if he's going to work on drawing penalties with his team. That is a bad question. Travis said, I don't really know if we can work on drawing penalties in practice. That's good. IG means I guess. Okay, thank you, Arjun. Thank you for helping this guy out. Helping a brother out. Nux649, no, it's not about anything. I can't remember what you're talking about anymore. Wiggy Wow, Miller is worth a first round pick. I agree. Owl's Girl, Clay is like Drax from Guardians of the Galaxy. Is Drax Batista? Is Drax Batista? Or is Drax the See, I'm not very cool. I think Drax is Bautista, right? Someone tell me if Drax is Bautista in Guardians. And if that's the case, then Kim, you're my new favorite person. That's very kind of you. And if it's someone else with like a horrible body, then that's fine too. But I'll have to look up Drax from Guardians of the Galaxy if you say that that's who I am. Tyson says yes. Dexter says Nux and Bolts is the hype man. Sorry, hot take. No, Nux and Bolts is the hype man when it comes to wanting me to do that Roaring Thunder parody. I'll take John as my hype man. Laura, my throat is so sore now. Yeah, I'm going to rest my voice tomorrow for sure. Although I'm speaking at a conference, an online conference for 300 people tomorrow. Talking about actually mental health with respect to my faith and how social media, speaking of social media, how social media actually contributes to to mental health, both good and bad. So I'm excited to do that talk tomorrow afternoon. All right, here we go. Darkness says LMAO. I know what that means. Tyson says Drax is awesome. Hot Take Hockey says, damn, Dexter. I'm so right, though. Hot Take Hockey, LOL. Darkness says, you are right, though. Save the Canucks. I'm a Canucks fan. Awesome. Polar Gaming, do you think it was just luck that Canucks won? Every hockey game has luck, skill, grit. You need a combination of all. And yeah, you could say some goals are lucky for sure. It takes a bounce here and there. But I think the better team won in this series for sure. Islesgrow, Barzy breakaway. Barzal is greater than Tavares. Yes, well, he's still playing, that's for sure. But so is Tavares. They survived. How you doing? In a long time. I'm not sure what in a long time was referring to. That's what happens when you're so far behind. Jamie, hey Clay, you should bring the whole family on your YouTube live show. Sean has been on before and is good at it. Jacob is very personable. Kayla has been on. But my lovely wife, Gail, exact opposite of me. So that means she's really good looking. That means she knows how to do stuff around the house. And but she will never, in all seriousness, she's an introvert. She will not come on here. You guys might remember I put her on one of my videos about a month ago. That was like pulling teeth. But yeah, maybe if the Canucks win the next round, I'll have all five of them. No, I'm one of them. All four of them on here, so the five of us, and we can just move the camera back, and then we'll all be here on this couch. Maybe that's what we could do. Lego Rocks, Barzal Bester rivalry makes me sad. Yeah. We'll always remember that Barzal won the Calder that year. Edmund, MVP this series was Hughes. Yeah, he was good. Rios, Bester greater than Barzal in the playoffs so far. Yeah, but both teams are going on, so we'll see. Darkness, all right, everyone, I need to go to sleep. Peace out, everyone. Darkness, thanks for being here. Good luck to your Blues. Dexter, no dislike. No, it's still there. Champ Games, hi, hello. Cheyenne, who do you give the Conn Smythe to? Too early to say, because technically we're not even in the playoffs yet. Now we're in the playoffs. So I think that is too early to say. So how you doing? I'm already following you since day one. Only a Canucks fan as well, sort of drunk tonight. Nothing wrong with being a little drunk, although I've never experienced that in my life, but maybe I will if the Canucks win the Stanley Cup. Tyson, my favorite goal was the Tanev goal earlier today. Yeah, that was a good goal. Neil, hey Clay, who would you rather have us play in the first round, Blues or Stars? I'm going with the Blues. Champ Games, Polar Gaming, no, we were winning the cup. Lego Rock says, me too, best birthday gift for Crosby. What? I can't remember what that was about. No, best birthday. Oh yeah, is it August 7th? Is his birthday today? Wow, I didn't know that. Randy, you watched the Habs game. They did well. Yep, Dexter, Gio's main team is the Canucks. Yes, for sure. New gen, the fun has just begun. Amen. Polar Gaming, do you think the Coyotes will get to the cup? No, I don't. I think they're going to get smoked in the next round. That's just my opinion. Dexter, it was mine. Yes, your idea, for sure. Drew Gamble, I haven't watched an exciting Canucks game since last season against the Avalanche 21-6-5. Yeah, that was November of 2018. That was a great game. No, there's been some pretty exciting Canucks games this year as well, I think. Where are we? Here we go. So how you doing? I vote Clay for the next Canucks coach. I just pretend I know a lot about it, the game, and I talk. No, I haven't played at any high level, actually. I play roller hockey more than I play ice hockey. But yeah, I watch the games, and being at the game itself as a season ticket member, very blessed to be a season ticket holder for the past 10 seasons. It is a different look than you get on TV for sure. So would I be a good coach? I don't know. I think I'd be good from a motivation standpoint, but I'm not really that much of a disciplinarian. Just ask my kids. Actually, ask my wife. And so I'm not sure if I would be the best coach, but maybe how about a motivational speaker? That's what I'll do. Cheyenne, if the playoffs ended today, I'd give the MVP to Quinn Hughes. Yeah, for the Canucks maybe, but I think there's been a lot of really good players on other teams as well. Bilou Omini, good night, Clay. Got to work at 8. What an amazing game. Haven't jumped off my couch for the Canucks in a long time. Awesome. Hope you didn't hurt yourself, but thanks for being on here. So how you doing? I'm still up. Well, obviously, you're typing. Reaction Club, yeah, there are quite a few Wild fans in here after game 1. That's fair, or at least they came out of the woodwork. Isles Girl, good night, Clay. 3 a.m. here. Congrats to your team, saying lots of love. Kim, not sure you're still on here to see me say good night. Thank you for being here. Keep up the great work, and I can't wait to talk to you more. We should probably do a collab of some sort going forward. So keep it up, Kim, and good night, and God bless you. So how you doing? It says Acient Geo, not sure what that means. Champ says, hey, Clay. Cheyenne says, the media needs to do a better job of asking questions. I always cringe. Yes, agreed. HSF Fangirl Gaming says, check Canucks Instagram. They have a vid screaming and celebrating with Tanev. Okay, I'll check that out. Polar Gaming, do you think Canucks could possibly win the cup? I do. I don't think it's a guarantee or that they're favorites, but they've whittled down from 24 to 16 soon, and we're still in there. M. Smith, I like to be on the streets in downtown Vancouver. I bet it's a big party. Just be safe if you are. Nux, Clay, stay up till 1. I don't know if I can handle that, but we'll see. Well, I'll be up for 1. I don't know if I'm going to talk on here till 1. I think my voice will be gone. Gio, if you're still here, I don't know how you do those 3-hour live streams. That's crazy. Dexter, if no one knows who Jim Morris is, and I don't blame you, he's the one with the hardcore lisp. No judgment, he can't help it. Yeah, I'm not going to touch that one. Randy, who's your favorite player on the Canucks? I like Pettersson, Horvat, and Hughes. My favorite current player is Bo Horvat. Jamie, I think so. Will, Tanev goal remind me of the Bieksa OT goal against the Sharks in the conference final. Yeah, same kind of relation for sure. Eli says, I'm going to bed. Good night, Eli. Thanks for being here. 21 Airball. Hello, Martin. Hope you're doing well. Thanks for being here, Martin. Oops, I just skipped a couple. Dexter, you already knew the hotel the Canucks are staying in is selling Axe Messy Look gel for Travis Green. They knew he was coming. Hey, Dexter, my son Jacob actually knows you as Greasy Lettuce, so take that as a compliment. Reaction, I just realized that the hockey movie I'm watching right now, movie's called Breakaway, is starring former Canuck Ryan Miller's wife, Noreen DeWolf. Okay, that's cool. Actress, Phil, come to think of it, outside the Canucks, the Canadians are the only team I don't mind. Yeah, actually, I like, they're not playing anymore, but Winnipeg Jets are my second favorite team. Reaction says, Drax is indeed Bautista. Oh, that makes me love Kim even more. Dexter says, that or a few McDonald's hamburgers to squeeze out the last bit of grease. That's disgusting. Wiggy Blackhawks, yeah, impossible yet because we're in the same bottom half of the bracket. But yeah, eventually, maybe. Steel Dog, now the work starts. We're in the playoffs. Agreed. 7-6, not 6-5. Good point about that Colorado game. Cheyenne says, we have an advantage going through this tough playoff series. We have a good chance at the Western Conference. What do you think? Yep. Anything can happen. It depends who we match up with, how well everyone plays, but we have as good a chance as anyone right now. That restart, that 4.5 months off, it's like the start of a season. So you can see Boston, President's Trophy, last seed in the East, didn't mean a lot because of the restart. M. Smith, Canucks Blackhawks 7-5 win was pretty exciting, as well the 9-3 beatdown on the Bruins. I agree. Blackmore 36, hey Clay, what do you think about Ferland? I think it's really sad, and I hope for the best for him and his family, and I don't know if he should play anymore. Dexter, laugh Crosby Malkin, laugh McDavid Draisaitl, laugh Barkov Huberdeau, laugh Zibanejad Panarin, laugh Scheifele Laine. Yep, all good lines. Polar Gaming, could the Wild next year still be trash? I think so. Yeah, they did not look good at certain parts, even though we only beat them by 1 today. Cheyenne, McEwen easily filled Ferland's role. We're just missing Toffoli. Yeah, and actually, I was talking to my golfing buddies. They're all Canucks fans like me, very knowledgeable. They were even saying that they think that Ferland might make Virtanen expendable. So imagine that. If McEwen makes Virtanen expendable, then you don't have to spend that $2.5-3 million that some people think Virtanen's going to make. Interesting, because remember, you have Hoglander, you have Lind, and you have Podkolzin coming up in the next couple of years. Jamie, hey Clay, it's Sidney Crosby's birthday today. Happy birthday to you, Sidney Crosby, from all of us Canucks fans and also from all of us, Jamie Sports Talking More. That's really nice, Jamie. I'm not sure if he's going to see it, but that's cool. Neil, should we keep Ulevi and over Vandenberg for now? Not if they're only going to play Ulevi 6 minutes. I think he was fine, but I think it's a big stage to make your debut in for sure. Steel Dog, heck of a game by the boys. Good night, Clay and crew. Good night, Steel Dog. Thanks for being here. Lego Rocks, just got to drink a lot of water when doing these streams. That's what I have. I have my water here. Sunil, Clay Ulevi, sorry, just joined. Yeah, I thought he was fine for his 6 minutes. Reaction Club, yeah, to me, the most recent, most exciting Nets game before tonight was 9-3 over Boston in February. Moist AMVs, what's up, Lego, big fan, and let's go. Cheyenne, Travis Green seems like a veteran coach. What do you think of him so far? I think he's been good. I think he doesn't get too crazy. I think that his players respect him. I think he gets a lot out of his players. My cousin Dusty, who, as you know, that I'm very close with, former hockey player, knows Travis Green quite well and has a lot of respect for Travis Green, was hoping that actually Travis Green would bring him on as a goaltending coach before they re-signed Ian Clark. It'd be really cool if my cousin Dusty was the Canucks goaltending coach, but they re-signed Ian Clark in the before this season. Moist says, go Canucks, go. I agree. Blackmore, my Clay. Oh, Mr. Clay, what do you think about Ferland's future? Pretty shaky at best. You know, I feel for him. And I was saying earlier, it sounds so crass, but if he doesn't come back to play, if they put him on long-term injury reserve or if he retires, that's $3.5 million, which is not insignificant. Dexter, What is up with Dusty and the Coolman Red Star scandal? Isn't it about not getting full salaries or something? Yeah, Dexter, thanks for following the story and following my stuff. I interviewed my cousin Dusty. He was the goaltending coach for 1 year, signed a 2-year contract. But basically, they're going to move Kunlun Red Star from Beijing into Russia, and they want all Russian coaches. But Dusty had a 2-year contract, so he's worried he's not going to get paid for next year, which is massive. So that's basically the scandal, is that they let go of all the Canadian coaches and breached their contract. So they're obviously going to go they're going to go after them for their money for sure, as they should, because they're in breach of that contract. Randy, watch your Habs live stream. Lego, big fan. Awesome. Jaslyn, favorite Canucks player. Bo Horvat. Rios, where's 3-0 when Louis... We're 3-0 when Louis is in the lineup. That's true. Dexter, Sidney Crosby is a beauty. We'll never forget watching the Golden Goal and waking up at 4 a.m. in 2014 to watch the Olympics final, Sweden versus Canada, where Crosby got his first goal of the tourney. Randy, do you like Trevor Linda? One of my favorites. Yeah, I do like Trevor. I have some really cool stories about Trevor, which I'll save for another live stream. But yes, I've encountered him a few times. I'll tell you one really funny story. We were filming the Christmas rap video that we did with Jake Vertanen and Ben Hutton a few years ago. We were skating around on the Rogers Arena ice, and he came down the penalty box or the benches, and he goes, "Hey, what are you doing on the ice, on my ice?" I think he said my ice. And I yelled back to him and I said, "Oh, we're filming your Canucks music video." And he had a good chuckle about that. No, I really like Trevor a lot. I've probably interacted with him about 6 or 7 times, including getting him to come to my wife's school to surprise their principal, which was kind of cool. More Linden stories another time. M. Smith, press 1 if you're pumped, press 2 if you're meh. Tyson, I've been to 2 Canucks games in person. First one in Avalanche, Canucks won 7-6. Second was the Canucks lost 5-1. Yeah, that 5-1 was a stinker. 1-1, everyone pumped. Sunil, why dress Ulevi for 6 minutes over someone more established? I think Vandenberg couldn't play tonight. That's why. So how you doing? Take care. Have a good night. Don't want to keep you here any longer. I love our team, and that's very cool about your cousin Dusty. Thank you. So how you doing? And don't apologize. You're never keeping me. Oh, you didn't apologize, so never mind. But don't worry, you're not keeping me. I'm going to stay here until I answer every comment. Randy, 1 and 2. Dexter, I saw it first from Friedman, the news on Dusty, that is. Yep, for sure. Actually, Dusty was cool. He actually texted me and said that Friedman was going to talk about it on Twitter so we can break the silence, so to speak. So how you doing? You are a great person, Clay. Same with Gio. Yeah, that's elite company for me. Jungly, how angry would Gary Bettman be if there was a Canucks versus Leafs Stanley Cup final? I think it'd be awesome. Cheyenne, Ulevi was on the PK, which means he's good defensively. Could he fill in for Vandenberg again? Yeah, he was on the PK because Myers was in the box. So you have Edler and Tanev as your first pair, and you don't want to use Hughes. You want to save him for the power play. So then you get Stetcher and Ulevi as a second pairing while Myers was in the box. Kind of interesting. Reaction. Miller's wife is an actress, and she starred in the Canadian movie Breakaway alongside Rob Lowe and Russell Peters. Ha! What a combo. Rios. What a stream today. I think this is one of your longest streams, and it was a good one. Thanks for the stream, as always, Clay. You're welcome, Rios. Thanks for being here. Oh, my gosh. It's been an hour and a half. Yes, this is my longest stream. Even longer than that time that me, Sean, and Jake played NHL 20, which was painful, I'm sure, to watch. Brock, I'm so late, but let's go. Welcome, Brock. You had a decent game today. Not your best, though. Jaslyn, what is your opinion on Quinn Hughes? Oh, I love him. He's awesome. Rios, Bester, where you at on Scott Road? Nux 649. I live in Surrey and I have my window open. All I hear is people screaming. That's awesome. 214. Andy, hate it, stay locked. Not because he's good. Not because he's good. Dirty with the sticks and flops. Do not appreciate his sportsmanship. Yeah, he's a bit of a chirper for sure. Cheyenne says, what to do with Myers? You can't do anything with him. You need him in your top 4 right now. Randy, he played for Montreal. Who did? I can't remember who we're talking about now. Rios, LOL 649, Nux 649. Lego, Hughes leading all D-men in points. 9-way tie for second place with 4. Quinn has 6, so he's 2 clear. That's awesome, Gio. Jaslyn, opinion on Myers' penalties. He's got to stay out of the box. It's going to cost, against teams with a better power play, it's going to cost us. Sunil, who do you want, Blues or Stars? I'll pick the Blues. We had a better regular season record against them. Dexter, might not be good screams, Nux. Close your window if you're in Surrey. Synth Heat, who are we versing in the first round? What do you think our best matchup? We're going to play the loser of Dallas or St. Louis, and we'll know that on Sunday. I'd like us to play St. Louis. We took 5 out of 6 points from them. Rome, man, these playoffs not going the way I envisioned. Lots of teams falling. Yeah, I gotta update that spreadsheet after the Toronto Columbus game on Sunday for my pool. It's going to be very interesting. Randy, my first game was Canucks versus LA. Canucks won 6-2. That's a good start. Jasmine, would you rather us play St. Louis or Dallas? As I've said, I'd rather us play St. Louis. Blackmore, do you think the Canucks will keep Josh Levo? I do. I think Josh Levo, not his own fault that he got hurt, but he's not going to have any bargaining power as a UFA. So I think the Canucks will be able to retain him for pretty cheap, which they'll need to do. Randy says Trevor Linden. I'm not sure what that was about, but that's cool. Jasmine says, thank you for pronouncing my name right. Nobody does. Oh, well, what else do you get? Do you get Jasleen or Jocelyn? But yeah, but my last name is Emo, as you guys know, spelled I-M-O-O. So I do full talks to people about how to pronounce my last name properly. It is indeed Emo. It's actually Imoo, because in Japanese you pronounce every syllable. So it's actually Imoo, but I don't say that. I just say Emo. Dexter, when will Levo be healthy? I don't know. They were hoping for the playoffs, but I guess that's not going to happen. Jamie says, hey, Clay, Jody Shelley is my third cousin. Ah, that's right. You told me that. That's cool. Nux Levo was so good with Bowen Pierce. Yeah, he might be our second liner next year if we don't sign Toffoli. Dexter says facts. And Dexter says, I love your last name in Japanese. Yeah, it is Imoo. And I've caught up an hour and 35 later. All right, so this Nux is funny. He already knows that this is the time where I start to say goodbye. I'll just answer the last one. Opinion on Toffoli. I liked him at the end of the regular season, but I now see that the Canucks can do well without him. So I'd rather that money be spent on Tanev or others. And did you see the Kachuk hit? No, I didn't, Randy. I'll have to look that up. Okay, I've caught up. It is 12:30. This is the time now where I'm going to talk to the camera. You guys can type anything you want, and I'll look at it later. But this is when I'm going to wrap up. So thank you. Whether you're a YouTuber like Gio or Kim or John or Paul or Dean, or whether you simply come on the streams because you're a Canucks fan, and I appreciate all the love you give me. So, as I always say, I know you could have been doing anything else for this last hour and a half. I appreciate that you're here with me. I don't take any of you for granted. If you haven't subscribed already, I invite you to subscribe. If you haven't liked this video, I invite you to like this video as well. And enjoy, relax, watch the replays, watch highlights. Enjoy the one single and solitary Game 5 of the first round. That'll be on Sunday. It'll be Toronto and it'll be Columbus. Should be a great game. We won't know until Sunday who we're playing. The loser of Dallas, St. Louis. And then we can get excited. And that series will likely start on Tuesday or Wednesday. And don't forget, draft lottery is going to be on the Monday. Of course, Vancouver's not in it, but Minnesota is. So thanks, everyone. Again, I appreciate you, and I hope you have a really good weekend. Stay safe, stay healthy, take care of yourselves, and take care of each other. God bless, and go Canucks go.